Greetings, Judah. DFG here, Gideon's Flight. Hey guys, now the lighting can be around here these days, so if you can see me, great. If you can't see me, doesn't matter. Just want to take a moment. This Biden administration, guys, I mean, they're going to be a special group. And I am saying to you again, and particularly Judah, it is time to open up your eyes, guys. You better open up your eyes because I see a great deception coming in the name of restoring order or getting back to normalcy at the expense of giving up your freedoms and your liberties. And not that we have so many freedoms. I mean, I understand that we're in captivity. So surely there are always going to be restraints in place to make sure that as long as the heathens, Esau, Edom, and his cousins are in charge, they are always going to put programs in that are going to undermine, Judah and Israel. But that being already understood, one of the great snares of one of the great abilities, I guess you might say, the cleverness of a great hunter, like the lion, you know what I'm saying, a roving lion, as Satan is. One of the great assets of a great hunter is that they have the ability to make the prey believe that there's no threats around. If you're hunting deer, you're going to put grain or food that deer is going to eat. If you're hunting birds, same thing. Whatever you might be hunting, your objective is to make sure that they see things as not only normal but extremely convenient. Well, this Biden administration, so that it can execute judgment upon the planet and more in particular upon Judah, because where Judah is always that deer in the headlights. Because it's the moment Esau Edom starts to throw stuff out there for free, who's the first one running to the line? Judah. They're the first one gossiping about it. Oh, I can't wait. I wonder when it's going to come. How long is it going to be before they roll out these free programs so I can sit my ass at home and do nothing? Just being honest. Not all of us, because some of us are going to go out there and grind till yacht, pulls us off this place or brings the sky down upon it. So I'm not talking to you. And I'm not talking about the sisters who are serving their husbands, fulfilling their roles as mothers and their roles as the woman, inside of their households. I'm not talking to you. But I am talking about some of these lazy rascals, male and female, who would use any excuse to suck off the tit of the government, not realizing that it's a trap. It's a hunter's trap. And you to pray. And let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. This is going to be a very short video, so some of you guys are going to appreciate that. All right? It goes breaking news. All right, it says COVID economic relief executive order. And here's what that executive order looks like. It goes on. They're going to ask the USDA to boost pandemic EBT amounts. EBT. All right? You know what that is. That's food stamps for those of you who don't know. So they're going to make sure you get some more food stamps. Now, what do you buy with food stamps? Oh, let me guess. Whole foods, good healthy foods, organic foods. Oh, no. You can only use that to buy some of the cheapest, worst juicy juice, garbage, cinnamon rolls, you follow me, for breakfast types of food. In other words, foods that are intended to kill you. Cancer causing. I guess that's maybe a better way to say it, but let me not stop right there. That's number one. Number two, it's going to allow states to increase their SNAP benefits. So it's going to give you as much as they can possibly give you to keep you, again, on the tip of the state. And that's the only way I can say it, because only an infantile mindset wants someone else giving them things that they can go out and get for themselves. Only a child is dependent on its parents for provisions. Yah said that we were to work by the sweat of our brow, right? Y'all said that if a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat, right? Let me go on. That's 2. Number 3, they're going to ask the Treasury Department to improve the stimulus checks delivery. Okay. We'll make sure you get some more of that tip money. And then last but not least, allows workers to refuse unsafe work and still receive unemployment benefits. And you heard me right. So if someone is at work and say, well, I don't want to work in here because I feel like somehow or another if I touch this handle or if I'm too close to someone or, you know what I'm saying, the wind is blowing and I feel cold, I might get COVID, then I could quit my job and still receive government assistance, so-called government welfare unemployment. Now, you would look at those things, if in your right mind, you would understand, hey, this stuff is not good. Because doesn't this make me a dependent upon a wicked governmental system to be able to dictate and control and enforce anything it wants to enforce on me? And you would think, guys, look at the last one I said, that you could quit your job if you feel your job is unsafe for COVID, right? Well, if you got 20 million people unemployed, only 46 million people are classified as working age eligible in this company. Even though they're saying unemployment is 6-7%, I wouldn't believe that shit. I'd rather buy some. You could sell me oceanfront property in Arizona before you could sell me on a 7% unemployment. All these people I see that are not working. But with 20 million people unemployed, why would you encourage that number to go up? When you're talking about a government debt of almost $30 trillion, why would you incentivize people? Because you need to control people. You heard the president say it, in this aggressive and desirous and loving stance to get 100 million people vaccinated in 100 days. You see the necessity of, well, how can I make this happen? There's a warp speed urgency to make this happen. And in my personal opinion, let's just do a little what if scenario. Entertain me on this, Judah. Let's do a what if scenario. What if, a bunch of people, another 20 million people decide, I don't want to work anymore since I can get, free government assistance, welfare and unemployment. I'm just going to start working. I'm going to get me some SNAP. I'm going to get me some EBT, and I'm going to chill. Well, what if at some point down, again, it's just so YouTube, don't be playing with me here. We don't need to do no censorship here. Just in my little wild imagination. What if the government would decide that, okay, now we got all you guys here. We got you, on the tip, We got you sucking us for resources. By the way, since you've quit your job, since you're depending on us for food and provisions, if you don't cooperate with the warp speed and help us get things back to normal through getting vaccinated, we're just going to cut you off. We're just going to cut you off. Then what happens? What happens? I already know what's going to happen. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Let's go to the book. Revelation. All right. Chapter 13, verse 16. This is what's going to happen, just so you know. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might be able to buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. How about that? So in order to fulfill prophecy, as Yeshua told us, we have to be careful not to be deceived. He warned us time and time again in the end days that like the deer or the rabbit or whatever it is being hunted, let's make things so convenient for them that they don't even notice that it's a trap, and ultimately the food they're seeking it's going to be the meal they will become. Judah, Israel, and anyone else out there in my hearing, guys, you better prepare yourself. You better get you some provisions. You had better set yourself up, and you had better resist, and resist. As the scripture says, if necessary, unto death. Because I'm telling you, once you take that bait like a fish, looking at that big old juicy shrimp on that hook, once you bite, in the frying pan you go. Into the belly of the beast. If you go along with these programs. And many will, because he said he causes them all, except the elect. Who are the elect? Those who are wise, according to Daniel. He said the wise would understand. But the unwise, he said they won't understand. They'll just see it as a free way to, again, get that government milk. Or better yet, to suck on that government tit. DFG. Just warning you. Bye now.